Greatest enemy is the mind, and the strongest ally is also the mind. Fate is determined by the direction of one's mind. The conclusion of the law of cause and effect is the recommendation to abandon evil and cultivate goodness in both body, speech, and mind. Abandon bad deeds done through the body, abandon bad deeds done through speech, abandon bad deeds done through the mind, and abandon other defilements. Do good deeds with the body, speak greatly good words, and do good deeds with the mind. That person will surely attain happiness in this world and the next. From Udana Varga. In general, it is believed that there is no sin if one has bad thoughts but does not act upon them. The law usually only regulates physical actions, and only certain crimes, such as fraud and extortion, are punished for just saying something. The Buddha taught that saying things like they should die, and even just thinking if that person didn't exist, is the same as killing in the mind and is therefore the sin of killing. Only those who have not killed in their mind are able to say, I have not killed anyone. One who does not harm others physically, verbally, or mentally is the person who truly does not harm others. From Samyutta Nikaya. In the world, it is generally believed that one does not commit a sin just by having a guilty thought in their mind. However, the teaching of the Buddha goes against common sense and states that sins committed through one's mind are the most serious, more so than those committed through speech or action. During the Buddha's lifetime, there was a wealthy man named Upali who believed in Jainism, which taught that sins committed through the body were the most serious. Upon hearing rumors about the Buddha's teachings that contradicted this belief, Upali confidently challenged him to a debate, saying, I will crush anyone who spouts such deluded words. Buddha and Upali confirmed each other's claims, and then Buddha asked quietly, if you unintentionally kill microorganisms in water or air, what kind of sin would it be according to Jainism? There would be no sin because there was no intention to kill. Then what if there was an intention to kill? If there was an intention, it would be a serious sin. Upali, be careful how you answer. Your words just now contradict what you said earlier. According to the Buddhist monk's way of speaking, through this dialogue, the contradiction in Jainism, which emphasizes the body the most while valuing the mind, became apparent. With his skillful argument, taking away the opponent's weapon and defeating them, the Buddha continued to speak. Impressed, Upali requested to become his disciple, as recorded in the Upali Sutta. The Buddha values the unseen mind more than the outward actions of the body and speech because the body and speech are slaves that move according to the mind's instructions. The mind is the master. If you do something bad with your body, the responsibility lies with your mind, which caused it. As evidenced by examples of terrorism, those who order crimes are more guilty than those who carry them out. In the 1995 Tokyo subway sarin attack, Nazi Germany's poison gas sarin was dispersed, killing 13 and injuring 6,000. Sarin is the deadliest poison in human history, so lethal that even Hitler did not approve of its use. The one who ordered it to be spread in a crowded train for the minor purpose of disrupting police investigations was the founder of the Aum Shinrikyo cult. It is said that they plan to manufacture 70 tons of sarin to scatter over Tokyo by helicopter to overthrow the government. The one who moved the cult is much more guilty than those who actually made and spread sarin. Punishment for those who commit insurrection to overthrow the state is determined step by step according to their role. The participants at the scene received the lightest punishment of imprisonment for up to 3 years, but the ringleaders received the sentence of death or life imprisonment. The body and speech are like robots that move according to the instructions of the mind, so the mind bears the greatest responsibility. Therefore, Buddha always emphasized the invisible mind over the visible actions. What do we think in our minds? Our lives are determined by the seeds we sow in our minds. If the mind thinks of evil, then the body and speech commit evil, and we must suffer the consequences. If the mind turns towards goodness, then the body and speech also move towards goodness, resulting in happiness. Buddha teaches that both suffering and happiness are created by the mind. Okay, good job, everyone. We will have our happiness lab at 3 and advanced session at 6 Pacific, and have a wonderful end of your week. Bye.